first thing I look at always is whether your clinic is too reliant on existing patients. So what can happen sometimes is you've got a really good patient base that you're working with all the time, but you're not really getting any new people in. And what will happen in many specialties is that eventually you'll run out of enough new people and you'll be too reliant on your old people that you won't actually be able to grow your practice. And of course, as time goes on and people are either fully recovered from whatever it is that they're suffering from, or they move away, or they get old and die, all sorts of things can happen and will happen over time, so that eventually you have no patients left. So you have to make sure that you use something like a health gauge like this that helps you understand that your clinic as a business is getting enough people coming in over time that you can continue to serve people and actually keep that cycle going. And of course, breaking things up into first time and follow-ups allows you to completely segment your patient base as well. So you can look at entire scenarios for first time people only, so new patients only, and you can look at the same scenarios for existing patients and see what the difference is, and see, and understand what's going on. And you can also break it down further and look at all the first time people who then go on to have a second appointment. So you can actually make that distinction very easily in one of our library reports that we have for every clinic that works with us, and actually understand for every new patient in time, do they go on to book another appointment? And if they do, who's that with? What specialty is it? What service is it? And so on. And vice versa, we look at also those who had a first appointment and never came to you again. And what you can do, if you break that down by things like diagnosis as well, you can actually understand whether they're coming back to you or not coming back to you for any given reason. So it could be that they came to you for a flu jab one year and then they never bothered coming again because they just wanted to skip the queue in the NHS. It could be, however, that they came to you for a particular service and actually what you provided was to them not worth doing, so they never came back. So it's always good to understand exactly what's going on and try to make sure that not only do you get enough new people in, but they actually stick with you. And of course, this is just a little example of one of the reports you can generate. It's just quite a simple one, just showing all of the, this is actually coming from a report that shows all of the appointments in the past couple of months that were, I believe, a follow-up appointment. So you can essentially see all those people who did book a follow-up and carry on. And you can do vice versa, as I said, and look at all those people who haven't yet got a new appointment, so you then know who to call up and try and book with. Or of course, you can send out like a mass communication saying whatever might be appropriate. So if they've come in for something like a smear test, then you might want to say, do a report that shows all the people who came in 2 years ago, 3 years ago for a smear test, and then get that list of people, and actually you know who then to invite for another one.